Hey there, movie fans! Welcome back yet again for another great action figure review. This is another great one from the original Terminator. It's the ultimate T-800 Tech-noir from NECA figures, NECA toys. Let's go and take a look, shall we? As always, packaging is up first, but I'm gonna give you a brief glimpse of the figure. This ultimate packaging here is probably my favorite because this is the original movie poster for the Terminator with the tagline, "In the year of darkness, 2029, the rulers of this planet devised the ultimate plan. They would reshape the future by changing the past. The plan required something that felt no pity, no pain, no fear. Something unstoppable. They created the Terminator." Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is a great packaging. Grid design here with the Terminator logo, NECA and Real Toys logo. Here's the top side. Here's the bottom. Always gonna give credit where credit is due. These people are amazing that put this together. Here's the other side, and then let's take a look at the back side. Now, is that fucking awesome? It's like the Terminator's view with the technical data there. Some image shots of the figure. Right there. And you do get a variety of goodies with this one once again. 3 interchangeable heads, 1 on the figure and 2 separate. Shotgun, pistol, the Uzi 9mm. Forceps, swappable right forearm and left hand. Let's open it up, see what originally was inside. Was the figure, of course. Here's a great shot again from the figure. And here, this is how it looked like when the figure was in there. At least this is where I can still put the figure back in there and everything. And I got one of the accessories still in there because there's 2 pair of these forceps. They're really tiny and easy to lose, so I have one out of the packaging and I have one in there for backup. So yeah, there you go. Let's take a look at all the accessories, shall we? And here we go. These are all the accessories laid out for you. Let's start with this 1911 long slide pistol with laser sighting, or to quote my favorite Austrian actor, the 45 long slide with laser sighting. Greatly detailed with the black and even some wear, some paint wear on it. Yeah, that's pretty much the gun that he had in the movie. Greatly detailed once again. One thing though, I wish, this probably would not be possible, but I wish it actually had a little laser or something coming out there. That would have been awesome, but alas. But it's great as is. And here we go with the Uzi 9mm. Probably my favorite line from the first Terminator, except apart from the iconic "I'll be back" and stuff like that. I just love the way he says that, you know, Uzi 9mm. Probably my favorite, one of my favorite scenes too, when he goes to the gun shop. Anything else? Phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Hey, it's just what you see, pal. Yeah, Uzi 9mm. It's just a black paint, but you know, it looks like the Uzi. I think it's great. Then we have a shotgun, which is, if I'm not mistaken, a Remington shotgun. Don't know what model, but I do believe it's a Remington. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, it looks the way it's supposed to. You know, it has the brown faux wooden finish on the pump and on the stock and the grip right here. Yeah. Then this is the forceps, which, you know, doesn't actually operate. It's you cannot open it up or anything, but it's what you're supposed to do with it is like you put it in his hand when you put this interchangeable forearm on there. which we're going to show you on the figure in just a minute. It's from the surgery scene. And then you have an alternate left hand, which is just a closed fist. Yeah. For when he's punching through the windshield, I imagine. And then you have some alternate heads. I'm going to show you the head that he has on in a minute. This is from the part in the movie where he just lost his eyebrows and he's been kind of burned. And of course the hair has burned so that it has that short, so that he has that short hairstyle. I mean, I think this is a great likeness of Arnie once again. This was always, when I saw this movie for the first few times, this always scared me, like seeing him without eyebrows. It just was a pretty scary image when I saw the movie the first few times around. And then we have this one where he has the damage to his eye when he arrives in the apartment or whatever it was, or the motel room, to do some surgery on him. You see him entering and he looks like this. And then he performs eye surgery and arm surgery on himself. Yeah. And then let's look quickly at the head that he has on. It's this one, which again I think looks just amazing. I think NECA, their best head sculpts have been with Arnie so far. I think they've really been able to capture his facial structure and cheekbones and I don't know whatnot. NECA just knows how to capture Arnie, if you ask me. Now that we are on this, let's go over the attire. He's wearing that punk jacket that he steals from the punks in the beginning of the movie. Again, a really quotable line there. Your clothes, give them to me now. Wash day tomorrow, nothing clean, right? Nothing clean, right? They think this guy's a couple of cans short of a six-pack. Yeah, I can quote this movie entirely. But a great detail. Oh crap! Do excuse me there. Great detail though. You can actually move the jacket to the side. You can kind of see the shirt, the punk shirt there. This chain is an actual chain. Nice touch. You got zippers, buttons, the pockets here. The collar is of course flipped upwards. Then you have the back side with the studs and everything, even on his elbow right there, which aren't real studs, you know, but they sure look like it, don't they? Then you have the fingerless gloves, also with some, I guess, studs on it, right there. And then he has a, let me put it more in the light here, a beige, brownish cargo shorts, not shorts, cargo pants, and the punk biker boots, again greatly detailed. Now let's take a look at how he looks with the different accessories and the different styles you can mix this figure up with. And then the last step will be articulation. So I'll show you this real quickly. He still has a normal head on, but I put the two weapons in his hands, I should say. The 45 long slide with laser sighting and the Uzi 9mm. So there you go, that's how he looks with the weapons in hand with the regular head. Okay, this head doesn't really want to pop in, it's way too tight from the inside, but I got it on just a little bit so you can kind of see. This is what it would look like with that head and the weapons. Right there. And here is the battle damaged Arnie from that scene, from the aftermath of the Tech-noir scene actually. He's gonna perform a little surgery on himself. Let's see if I can show you that a bit more detail. Yeah, really great, isn't it? So that's how that looks like. And the shotgun he doesn't actually hold. He cannot actually hold it that well, but I'll explain why once we get to articulation, which is right about now. As I said, you can pretty much do everything with all the heads. You can even have this set up with the regular head and the other head. Yeah, it's all up to you. Anyway, let's go to articulation. And here we go, articulation is up next, like I said. As always, we start with the head. It is a ball joint once again, so it can spin all the way around, every way you want it. He can move his head down like that, and he can look upwards that far. Also go a little bit from side to side. And in terms of the arms, for the purpose of the video, I kept this attire on and this forearm on him. So I'm going to show you everything you can do with the arm with this one. Hindered a bit by the chain, but you can spin this arm 360 degrees all the way around, and he can move his arm outwards that far. Again, you have the hinge, the bend at the elbow, which isn't that far this time. As you can see, this is as far as you're going to get him because of the thickness of the sculpted jacket. You can still rotate right here. And of course the hands you're going to put on him. Pivot and spin and turn any which way you want it. Except for this forearm, because this forearm is completely sculpted. You cannot do anything with this hand. But the other arm on it, forearm and the hands, feel free to do whatever you want with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the legs. The leg, he can kick forward about that much. Do have a bend at the knee, but a very minor one, once again, like that. And you can move sideways, but you're hindered a bit by the jacket. It goes for both legs, and he does a semi-split. And the boots do also have some articulation. You can spin the boot also right here at the ankle and also at the foot itself. So you can pose this guy into a multitude of different combinations and variations and different poses, and anything you would want, you can pretty much do with it. And there you have it, ladies and gents. Arnold Schwarzenegger as a T-800 from the Terminator, from the Tech-noir sequences. And there we have it, like I said, that's Arnold from Terminator 1, the ultimate Tech-noir action figure. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one, which is coming soon, which will also be from the first Terminator. I do believe that's going to be the police assault station ultimate figure, so definitely stay tuned for that. As always, stay well, stay healthy, and stay safe, everybody. And so long for now.